Today I'm showing you 4 insane transitions that will take your edits from basic to the next level. Transition number 1. Create an adjustment layer in the project panel. Once you have it, drag it on top of your 2 clips in the timeline. Keep in mind, the length of the adjustment layer determines the length of your transition. Once you have it, duplicate the adjustment layer by holding Alt and dragging it 1 track up. Now when we try to rotate it, these black edges appear. Let me show you how to fix that. Find the replicate effect and add it to the first adjustment layer. Then head over to the effect controls and set the replicate. Count to 3. Then in the effects library, find the mirror effect and drag it on the adjustment layer 4 times. Then you will see the 4 mirror effects in the effect controls. Next, change the values to this. That way, it mirrors the video, and it won't have an edge anymore. You can pause the video and just copy what I have. This is when you're editing in a 4K sequence, by the way. Next, find the transform effect and add it to the second adjustment layer. Now in the effect, controls adjust the scale of the transform effect to 300. That way, you'll see the original size again. Now we can rotate however we want without these black edges appearing. So click the rotation stopwatch icon and set a keyframe, then move further in time and adjust the rotation so it rotates 1 time. Next, expand the velocity curves and pull the levers of both the keyframes like this. That will ease the animation out and in. Then, of course, don't forget to increase the shuttering goal to 180 degrees. For a natural motion blur, that looks really cool. Transition number 2, the slide and stretch transition. This one works really well in a matchup. For example, look at these 2 clips of a car moving in the same direction. To start, drag an adjustment layer above the 2 videos. Next, find a transform effect and drag it on the adjustment layer. Now head over to the effect controls and look for the scale property. Then uncheck uniform scale. This allows you to adjust the scale, height, and width separately. Make sure the play at is at the beginning of your video. Then set a scale width keyframe, move towards the end of the clip and set another keyframe. Now move the play at in between the keyframes and adjust the scale width to make it stretch. Next, expand the velocity curves and pull the levers of the first and the third keyframe. Of course, don't forget to increase the shooter angle for motion blur. That looks absolutely stunning. Number 3, a super clean digital glitch transition. This works really well on dark videos with lots of colors, like this one. First, place an adjustment layer above the clips and make it a few frames long. Then, in the effects library, and drag it on your clip. Once you have it, go to the effect controls and make sure the playout is on the first frame. Then expand the distortion properties and set a keyframe for the geometry distortion X, also the distortion rate and the distortion evolution. Then move to the middle of the clip and increase the X a little. Also increase the distortion rate. Then move to the end of the clip and click the reset button for the X property and the distortion rate property. Then increase the distortion evolution to make the glitch effect move. And there you go. That looks awesome. It's time for transition number 4, a split transition. So you want to transform from this clip to the other one. First of all, make sure they overlap. Then we're going to select the top clip and head over to the effect controls in the opacity property. Click the pen tool to create a mask. We can split the buildings from the water, and to do that, draw a mask around the buildings. Then make sure the feather is set to 0. Now back in the timeline, hold down Alt and duplicate your clip. Then, with the top lip selected, go to the effect controls and invert the mask we just created that will make the entire image appear again. Now animate the position properties, so the C goes down until it's gone. Then, on the other clip, in the timeline, do the same thing with the buildings, but make them move up. And there you go, a super cool split transition. Thank you so much for watching.